Hey guys, what is up? It's Twin Soul Poets. We are your go-to couple for relationship advice, dope spoken word poetry, and uplifting content.
And cute Frenchies.
And Frenchies.
So bad.
Specifically one very grumpy Frenchie.
We completed the Medical Medium 369 Liver Rescue Cleanse, and we're going to let you know how it went.
Question number 1. How would you describe the overall experience on the cleanse for the whole 9 days?
The whole 9 days. As a whole, transformative. That sounds kind of like corny or cliche, but it was in a lot of ways. I do feel physically lighter. I feel inspired to continue to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my life. I'll be steaming a lot more for sure, because everything that was cooked on this cleanse was steamed. And the overall experience was positive. I have to have challenging moments? Yes. But overall, I'll look back on it and say that was something worth doing, and it's something that I'm very proud of myself for taking on.
Yeah, so my experience was also very positive. The hard part for me, day 4 and 5, felt really tough with just feeling super hungry and just not being into the salads and
Not into the salads.
feeling irritable, but once I got over that, I felt really great, and it's made me a deeper appreciation for fruit. I also really enjoyed the steamed things, so I look forward to steaming stuff more as well, as just a more nutritious way to prepare food. I feel good, my body feels good, and my mind, I think it's given me a deeper appreciation of the mind-body connection, because my headspace feels clearer as well.
What tips would you give someone who's about to start this cleanse, or any tricks that you feel like, I don't want to say tricks, but things that you did that helped get you through it?
I would say definitely keep tons of fruit on deck for snacks. You will get hungry, and you will just need sustenance throughout the day, so having as many apples and mangoes and kiwis, blueberries, whatever your favorite fruit. Watermelon was great for me. That's crucial. Also, try to push past whatever you think your wall is. Points when you really feel like you have to give up, I think, is usually where you're very close to a breakthrough.
Those are good. Mine would be to plan ahead, plan your meals ahead, have things prepped ahead of time when you can. You can steam some things the night before, because it is a lot of time in the kitchen. Hydrate. Yeah. I don't even think I hydrated enough in this cleanse, and it's just so important to help your body get out all of the toxicity. Otherwise, you will be feeling run down. So that's something that I would absolutely say. If we have a huge glass 5-gallon jug, keep something like that full, where you can just have access to water. And season your food, because I love the book, I love the recipes in it, but there's not a whole lot of seasoning put on it. And there's a section where he talks about seasoning food, and seasoning is fine as long as it's not salt or something like Lowry's or any kind of salted seasoning. So you can do things like curry or dill or garlic powder, different things, things that cayenne pepper, things that made the food taste very flavorful. I don't know how I would have done it if I didn't have those kind of nice flavors in the food. So season your food. It will make it so much better. And use dulse. Dulse flakes are permissible. He actually puts them in the heavy metal smoothie, and it's basically seaweed. So it gives you a little bit of that salty, taste, but without the salt.
So what was the hardest part of the cleanse to you? The hardest part of the whole experience?
Yeah, yes, the irritability and stuff was tough, but I'd cleansed before, so that wasn't that shocking to me. I'd had a cleanse or die-off experience before, but I'd probably actually say it was the planning and the prep work and the time in the kitchen. It was a lot of it was a big investment of time, and us being at the beach was actually helpful because we were in a lounging, relaxing kind of state of mind, and so I had plenty of time to dedicate to that. But I feel like doing something like this while you were having to go to your regular job, if you work, away from home, would be tough. It's not, I don't think it'd be impossible, but you'd really have to prep. You'd have to have your little like containers or whatever you're going to use prepped and ready to go, because otherwise I feel like it would be a challenge. What about you? What do you feel like was the hardest part of it? Watching everybody eat burgers.
I think day 4, 5, and 6, when it was only greens and salads, that was really hard for me. I just felt really hungry during those days and didn't really feel satisfied by the salads. I felt grumpy. But I would say, with that being said, like, having a partner do this with you is crucial, because you can meal prep together and save that much time and energy. And also, like, the other hard part was being on vacation with other people who weren't cleansing and seeing all the burgers and hot dogs and sausages and things, and that was like torturous. So
for him, I was alright.
For me, I was like looking at it just like going to the store too. Like, going to the store and looking at all the things that you can't have can be hard too.
And I think to the other part, like having a partner, the benefit of that is that you have someone to encourage you to along the way, and who knows what you're going through. Because I feel like if you were doing this and say you're the only person in your family doing it and nobody else got it, like, it would be a lot harder for people to understand. But we understood where we were at. What surprised you about the 369 cleanse?
I think what surprised me, one thing for sure, was how much I really enjoyed eating fruit and how satisfied I could be off of like some of those last days when we were pretty much only having fruit. I was just jamming on like watermelon. Like, I realized I can eat like a whole watermelon like in one sitting and just feel great. And how good steamed salmon was.
Oh, I remember what surprised me. Okay.
What surprised you?
One was that how little food I needed to have energy. Like, I mean, you can eat as much fruit as you want. I want to say that. So it's not like he's restricting, but what you are eating is limited. But I was surprised how much energy that I had throughout the day on just, the fruits and the smoothies and some of the vegetables that we were having. Also, I was surprised how my senses seemed to heighten, like my sense of smell. Especially seemed to really increase, and taste. I felt like I really appreciated the food a lot more. Like, eating a mango was like a spiritual experience. And then also that I feel that spiritually, he does kind of talk about this too, that I was opened up some. That I was spiritually opened up, I guess that's the best way to describe it, and had very vivid dreams and started having some very interesting kind of spiritual experiences at night. I was waking up and just kind of feeling very connected early in the AM, which could be a whole nother interesting video to talk about kind of our spiritual.
I could agree with that. I feel like my morning meditations have definitely felt a lot deeper while doing it and since.
Oh, and also for the ladies, like, my cycle was like one of the best ones I've ever had. It was like super light and like very little to almost no cramping, and there's definitely studies about the connections to eating meat and heavy cycles. So if you struggle with that, or you're curious if it would be helpful, I recommend trying this cleanse, because that was a joy to not have a really long or heavy cycle. So that was surprising too.
And final thoughts, would you do this cleanse again? Is this something you would try again?
Absolutely. Yes. I think that knowing that the liver is always working for me every day, all day, it deserves a break. And I think that I talked a little bit about my interstitial cystitis and things, and that seems to really be improving. And I know it's going to be a process because it's something I've been dealing with for years, so it's going to take some time. But I feel like this was definitely like a fast track, a huge boost. This was a huge boost to my healing, because I feel really good, and it seems like it kind of like supercharged my body, my immune system, my spirituality, my mental self, my emotions, like everything. So I think that's enough right there to make me want to do it again.
I would do it again. I think it would be a great thing to do like once a year, because of how much our livers do for us, especially, you know, if we're drinking alcohol or drinking a lot of coffee or caffeine and stuff. It's like your liver works really hard, and it's a really good, just like kind of same way you like flush your transmission on your car, to like flush the liver every once in a while and give it a little reset. And my body feels strong. Like I really don't feel like I lost that much weight. If I did, I feel like I'm gaining it back very quickly, and might actually, like, I don't know, my muscles just feel strong.
You look vibrant, I have to say. Like you I can see it. Like I can see the cleanse on you. It just shows in your skin, in your eyes, in your energy. You seem more relaxed, more present.
You are looking very glowy as well. It shows on your skin and in your face and just your energy level. I feel like you have a glow about you as well.
Thanks so much to everyone who has been following us on our journey here, but we have lots more to share. We'll be talking about twin flames, spirituality, and
we'll be sharing some more poetry as well, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the series. I hope this was inspiring people out there to try the cleanse yourself and to, you know, kickstart your own immune system and your own health, taking your health into your own hands.
Yes.
But make sure you like and subscribe now to see our new videos as they come out.
Like and subscribe, they're great. I love Twin Soul Poets. I subscribe
Let us know
myself.
if you want to see more Hamilton. My name's Hamilton. This is also Hamilton.
That's
for
another
those of you
story.
who don't know.
That's a whole nother story.
We're both Hamilton.
I named him 2 years before I met him, so.
But yeah, and also comment below on what other video series you would like to see. If you do want more instructional things about love and relationships, make sure you follow us on Instagram as well at Twin Soul Poets.
It's a great page.
We have tons of really awesome relationship advice on there. I think you will enjoy it.
Good
if
job,
you're looking
David.
for that. Good job to you. I'm proud of you. We will see you guys.
See you next time.
Soon.
Like Reading Rainbow. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.